Well, something I learned had a really good run. It would smoke them clays, those orange clays. They're pretty easy to see. They're not like they're actually hidden very much. But one thing I found was I was shooting prone from this position here, and I've restocked the clays. And these two here, I was a little bit too low. In the first few rounds, I was bouncing off the edge of the dirt there, so I forgot how low my barrel is below my sight, line of sight. So I had to just raise it myself up a little bit, extend a little bit, and then I was back on those. Added a little bit longer one. These were a little bit too easy to hit, so I added one a little bit longer for the next round here. And then also a longer range one at the top of the hill there. And I'll run through this again. It was pretty fun. This time I'm also going to add the very last there. I'm going to add my LCP 380. I'm going to take it and go for the steel at about maybe 25 yards on that. It's about 11 by 12 steel. So I'll add that into the mix this time. Well, that was so cool. I did the course 3 times. It was a lot of fun. I got to where I start the first shot off that I was doing at the steel. That would kind of be my starting shot, and then try to hustle from there. Several spots where I'm coming over the hill and approaching kind of targets at close range. I was bringing shots just like paintball used to do. I'd bring shots in onto the target, even though they were going basically over its head. And one is just to kind of get that rounds going as I'm running towards it. And then the thinking in paintball was that with that first shot kind of going over their head, that their instinct is going to be to kind of duck, cower, and tighten up and not return fire. So it's kind of like suppressing fire on the move, and then you nail them as you come over the rise. SU16 did fine. We went through just about 200 rounds today without a single hiccup, using both a mixture of Hornady, all 55 grain Hornady, PMC, and the Remington UMC stuff. All fed fine. Found the Hornady a little bit quicker to get on target for the 200-yard stuff on the steel, and so I loaded my magazines. Usually, I made sure I had Hornady on top of the magazines for the start of the event. And then once I got the close stuff, I didn't really care because I was just kind of rapid fire. And most of the targets wouldn't necessarily get just completely destroyed with one shot, so I'd in paintball what we call overshoot. I'd just keep rounds going until it was just basically turned into dust or powder. So left the range pretty clean. I got all the brass cleaned up, and the clays are demolished, and what big pieces were left I bring it home with me. Got all my brass. Targets will be the steel I leave here all the time. And got one of those Evil Roy steel targets coming here soon, so I can't wait to get that out here and add that to the mix. I think the benefit to paintball is huge. Learning to maintain cover and concealment, and to shoot on the run, shoot left and right. I think you just don't get that without real combat anyway. How to deal with incoming fire, how to shoot fast, and when you acquire a target, take it out really quick and keep the rounds going until it's gone. And I have to pick up a little bit on the reloading. I'm not quite as quick as I'd like to be on the magazine changes. I think part of it's because I was using my shirt pockets as a mag pouch. So, and then I didn't want to just leave my mags behind because they're camoed up real nice, and they might be hard to find if I just drop them on the ground out here. Anyway, the paint on the gun really helped a lot as far as keeping the gun cool. Looks cool, I think, but the main thing is I can leave it out in the sun here and it doesn't get so blistering hot I can't stand to pick it up. And all the cloud covers come in a little bit this afternoon. It's cooled off quite a bit. Early this morning with sun out bright, when the gun was black, it would have been, I would have to cover it up with a tarp or keep it under my hat so I could stand to pick it up when I was ready to go shoot. Anyway, that's it. Can't wait to do this again. If I get a team out here and we'll get a video of us running through this course, I think it's got some good points to it.